Hi there. We do not have enough time in our day, so I'm here to save you and your team time through tooling. Yes, I kid you not. I'm an absolute tool freak for my sins, and much to my husband's frustration, actually, I once tried to get our builders into Trello to no avail, sadly. But I do genuinely believe, particularly with what we're seeing right now, with the suite of new AI tooling coming onto the market, that the right set of tooling can get you and your teams into a far deeper state of flow than you would otherwise be able to do without them. So in this short video, I'm going to start with a use case that I find hair in the arms for me in speech to text. If you're like the rest of us and you find yourself having to react to other people's agendas and you're frantically getting back to people on email and Slack between meetings all day long, then this is what you should be watching. So there are two tools in this demo. One, super simple. You've got a short block of text in your head you want to get out into your computer as quickly as possible. Press a button on your keyboard, bump, in it goes. Magical, lovely. But more or less comes out how you want it. And the other is when you have a longer form piece of content that you want to verbally pass into your computer and then have an LLM that the software provides to you actually massage that based on a prompt instruction that you have in the app. Sounds a little complicated? It isn't, don't worry. Lean in, let's dive in. Okay, so here's the first of two demos. This one is super simple. As I mentioned before, the use case for this particular app is when you have a blob of text in your head and it's fairly well structured, you know pretty much exactly what you want to say. So you don't need AI to step in and reformat, restructure it. You just want to get it down as quickly as possible. Far faster than you can do typing. So what I do is I activate my hotkey and I'll go with the following. Hi, David. It was great to see you at the Iconic Ventures Summit last week in Venice. What a lineup that was, and what an honor it was to see Jeff Rothschild. I hope you found the event useful. Look forward to seeing you next week. Cheers, Dave. So that'll go in pretty quickly. Iconic is in my dictionary. It's spelled with a Q. It's a VC firm, all capitals. It's picked that up. Venice, I deliberately put that in wrong. I wish it was in Venice. It was in London. And then what I did is also, I got Jeff initially wrong. I said actually it was Roger, but I corrected it saying, can you please correct in my sentence? And it took all that, but actually ignored my instructions in here. So now what you see is Jeff. What I want to now do is I want to say, Flo, Venice, can you replace that with London, please? And then that will do that for me. And then, Flo, can you change this into the style of Steve Jobs? Thanks. And then, boom, done. It's brilliant. Honestly, you'll be working at lightning pace with this thing. So now let's move on to Super Whisper. Super Whisper is fantastic. It allows you to create these different transcription modes. So you might be writing an email or having the AI turn your meeting transcription into some polished meeting notes, or you might be reaching out to a potential customer, or reviewing your week and planning for the week ahead all through voice. Whatever mode you want, you can create in Super Whisper. You just give each mode the instructions on how to take your fuzzy voice and turn it into the format and the structure that you want using the AI. Creating a mode is super simple. You go in here, create mode, it's an email mode, create it, you're done. How a mode is then structured is you have a language model and you've got a voice model. The voice model is what takes my gobbledygook Irish accent and miraculously turns it into text, and then it passes it on to the language model. And you've got a choice of various different models that you can use over here. You can download them locally and you're given a trade-off of speed versus accuracy. And you can pick whichever one works for you. Language models, same thing. You can then have their text and throws it up against the language model. And based on the prompt that you have, it will then give you the output and the structure, the format that you're asking the AI to generate for you. This is brilliant. Gives you a whole ton of flexibility. So Super Whisper works on desktop just like it does with Flow. The difference here is you get these different modes for your different jobs to be done, depending on what kind of content you're trying to get out into your computer as quickly as possible and how you want it massaged. But also, hair in the arms, it comes with an iOS keyboard. It's brilliant. So you're going for a walk, and you want to get your thoughts out in different modes, might be ideating on something, you might be kind of writing up a review, whatever it might be. You can then just talk to it, and again, choose your prompt, and all that copy then is saved to clipboard, share it into wherever you want it to go. I sincerely hope that what we've just gone through together in the last 4 minutes will save you a ton of days in the next few months. An exec I was working with recently said that just these two tools alone have saved him 1 day a week. Bonkers. So if this kind of content resonates with you, please do give it a thumbs up. It'll give me some sense that this kind of content's worth me investing my time and effort into. And if so, I'll be sharing a lot more content over the weeks ahead that'll be all around tooling to help you and your team save time. Take care. Thank you.